Hey guys, this is Alicia. It's been a while, but there have been quite a bit of things on my mind. I believe that many of you have seen the, now viral video about me choosing to reject the Cheesecake Factory because I wanted more from my date. Let me say this. It's interesting to me that just how a moment in time, right, can shape how so many view you. And so I want to talk about, I'm trying to remember, bear with me guys, I wrote down some notes so I can remember everything I want to say. I watched comments, the shares that you guys, the opinions that you guys had, and I have reflected on all of them, processed all of them that I was able to read. Many of you have been vocal about how entitled I was, how I misused this man. And I want you to understand that my mission has always been for women, to empower women, for women to feel respected, cared for, not be misused, or abused. I've seen and heard, many a horror story, men and women, not just women, men and women. And I wanted to make sure this was a topic that we brought attention to. Many of you interpreted within, interpretations that I saw. I want you to understand that this was never about exposing or embarrassing anyone. The purpose was to spark discussion, to foster learning and growth. But I've seen some interesting interpretation, and it has caused me some more questions. There have been some hurtful comments. People wanting to come for my job. It's interesting to me how angry someone can get about something, things that don't directly affect them, to the point where you want to be harmful, all while screaming respect. Because I am one who loves to discuss things, who's always open to learn and grow, I've decided to sit down for an exclusive interview with Kevin Wesley. You're going to get your opportunity to talk with me and Jay a bit more. And we're just going to have a dialogue. So 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, tune in to Kevin Wesley's platform on YouTube and Facebook. It will be live on YouTube and Facebook. Like I said, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you for your time. I hope you take this opportunity to come so that we can have some more dialogue. It's all about growing and learning. See you tonight.
What do I think of the lady who got mad because she was late and her date took her to Cheesecake Factory? He could have done better than Cheesecake. That's all I think. Unless he was going to take her shopping afterwards. That's all I know. Like, if you taking me to Cheesecake Factory, it better be attached to the mall and we going shopping after. Otherwise, I'm not getting out the car either. Sprinkle. I don't care if I was late. I'm a woman. I can be late. That's what I do. But Cheesecake Factory was shopping. She would have got out that car for sure. Okay, I know this is the Cheesecake Factory, but look, it's the mall right behind it. I'm going to take you shopping afterwards. Let's go. That's all he had to do. That's all he had to do. That's it. If it was late and the mall was closed, then I'm not getting out the car either. Sprinkle.
This woman just wasted so much time saying nothing. Guys, I reduced this video down from 5 minutes long to what it is now, 2 minutes and 48 seconds. She had another 2 minutes and 52 seconds of her saying absolutely nothing, just staring at the camera like a deer in headlights. Now, she knows that she was wrong. She was being entitled. She knows that she went overboard because, first of all, what does Cheesecake Factory and the fact that he wanted to bring you there have to do with women demanding respect from men? How is him trying to bring you to Cheesecake Factory disrespectful? Who the hell are you? Last time I checked, this man had to clock in to work, earn money so that he could take your delusional, entitled ass out on a date. And why would he want to go out on a date with you? I don't even know, because I don't see any way possible that you stroked any type of mental stimulation for him, because I was struggling to listen to you, man. You ever just listen to someone who's melancholy like that, who just doesn't have any voice inflections, anything like that? I'd rather watch grass grow. paint dry than listen to another 2 minutes of her. I don't even want to see the damn interview, bro. Like, come on, you was in the wrong. The man wanted to take you out on a date. You thought you were above Cheesecake Factory, which you're not. I don't know what you think this is. I don't know if you've been listening to too much Sprinkle. I really don't know what's going on, but this is an embarrassment. Like, you should never have made this damn video. You should have just left this alone. We don't care about your interview, any of that, because obviously something wrong with you upstairs, man. I really need to see if you been evaluated. Because I know I'm not the only one who thinks that. If you saw the 5-minute long video, you have to ask yourself, is she normal? Did she go to classrooms with padded walls and stuff like that? Come on, man. Lord, fellas, listen, bro. At the end of the day, you don't have to bring no one anywhere if you don't want to. Just don't date them. Find a reasonable woman, or just don't date these delusional ones. It's really that simple, bro.
You 18 dating a 60-year-old, I don't agree with that, India Gorgeous. I do not support an 18-year-old princess dating a 60-year-old man. I don't like it. If you get pregnant by a man over 50 years old, if you get pregnant by a man over 50, the baby will come out already 50 years old. Are you listening to me? If you have a baby with a senior citizen, your baby will come out a senior citizen. His head will be bald. His eyes will already be big. He will have bags under his eyes. Some of his teeth will never grow. He will be coming out asking for a black and mild. That baby will come out asking for a shot of Hennessy. Don't have babies with men over 50. The sperm is old and damaged. The sperm is drunk. The sperm is tired. The sperm is lazy. Why would you have a Viagra baby? Why do you want Viagra children?
You know, on one foot, I'm like, yo, high value man, you get older, you make more money, you have access to more resources. Younger women want older men who are more refined, aged, and have resources, right? But at the same time, I have daughters, and I know damn sure she better not ever bring no 60, 50-year-old man up in my vicinity when she's 18, 19, 20 years old. I'm not going for it, right? It's just not how I'm rocking. Also, what Dr. Umar said about the sperm and stuff like that, everything that I've just researched, which was very briefly, not really in depth, but the research and literature leans towards the sperm quality does go down as a man ages, just like a woman's eggs. She stops producing. Well, a woman has the same amount of eggs from the day she's born, but the thing is, those eggs are starting to deteriorate as she gets older. Men produce more sperm all the time, but that quality of sperm does go down. So, I mean, he makes a valid argument, and y'all know me and Dr. Umar, bro, I don't really rock with everything he says. He's a funny guy from time to time, but in this situation, bro, I think any man that has daughters, especially young daughters, would not want no 60-year-old dating his daughter.
We've been involved for 4 years. After my miscarriage last year, he kept his word and left his wife. I spent my entire check on a welcome home party, and I served him wine and lobster. I wrote him a poem, No More Hiding. A poem about devotion and starting a new chapter together publicly. He ate dinner. We went to bed, and then he left my home in the middle of the night. He dumped me via text. Tonight was a nice gesture. I realized I would never do something so nice for you, so we're not meant to be. I've asked for more information, but he won't respond. I don't know what happened. I'd like another chance. How to get him back? Advice? He said he don't want to be with you, sis. Are you not reading the text clearly? He said he would never do the nice gesture you did for him. He don't want to be with you, sis. He's going back to his wife. Y'all pissing me off this week. The ladies is pissing me off this week with the bullshit.
Yo, women will fight for the men that they really want, even though if that man don't even like them, bro. Like, I heard somebody say, you ain't even got a lot of these women. If they like you enough, they gonna lie to themselves. And situations like this let me know that that's real. Of course, I've always known that, especially since I was younger. I've seen women do crazy things since I was a little boy, just around the neighborhood, hearsay, people gossiping and things of that nature. Women have done some Looney Tune things for men who show no interest in them or men who just use them, and then they try to go to you nice guys once it's way too late in their 40s and stuff like that. Been drugged through the mud they whole teenage years, 20s, 30s, even 40s, and now they want a good man. I promise you, bro, I've seen all of that, dog. All I'm gonna say is just stay clear of these damaged goods women, bro. I'm sorry. I cannot encourage any of y'all to try to be Captain Save-A.
Why'd you break out the
Twin, I ain't even mad at you, twin. I swear to God, I ain't mad. Cause I be doing foul shit, but that's fouler. That's fouler. I know.
Nah, this is crazy, man. You know, a woman will try to cut you off after you've been clapping her cheeks for years, even though she's been in a relationship with a guy. All of a sudden, you want to be a good woman? You're not a good woman. Just continue to do what you're doing. You ain't saving him none. It's crazy to me how these women will try to turn a leaf after all of the dirt you did. Man, listen, keep at it. Straight up. Nah, do the right thing, y'all. I'm joking. But at the end of the day, bro, just watch your girl. Cause dog, dudes are grimy and women are grimy as well, man. You just never know what your girl up to at the end of the day. You gotta have trust, and trust is hard to come by these days.
Yo, my experience with dating Houston women, now I'm with a wonderful woman. But when I look back and I think, I laugh because I'm like, when I first moved to Houston, I remember my mom warning me. She was like, hey, them Houston women different. But, I'm young, I think I'm fly, what I'm saying, good looking. I get out there and, man, I'll tell you, Houston women run game. I think any major city has the most game players, man. I came to Houston and it changed my whole mindset. Cause when I first moved here, I was meeting all these different women, but like literally every chick was about game. Like they had a roster of dudes. They knew what to say. They smelled good. They dressed nice. They'll seduce you. They'll lie to you. And you eating this up, right? Cause you're thinking, okay, I got it. But the thing is, they make every dude feel like they got it. But it's a game. They get what they want out of you. And most of them, like I said, they just want attention. They don't want a man. They just want attention. Now, this is not all Houston women, but a lot of Houston women move this way. They just want attention. And these guys are so thirsty. These guys will give them the attention they want, buying them things, taking them out, paying bills. You got to understand, this woman has multiple dudes doing those things for her. So if she meets you and you just a nice cat or whatever, and, it don't matter. She gonna use you. She gonna find a way to use you and seduce you. And I'm telling you now, Houston women are no joke. If you coming out here to look for a wife, oh my God, you better go somewhere else, man. You better go somewhere else because you gonna get got. You gonna get cooked. Because these women ain't playing. Man, I remember one time, dog, I had a chick run some crazy game, dog. I'm at a bar, she's just looking at me, and I'm looking. I look back, boom. Next thing you know, we talking, we vibing, we drinking, and then she gave me a number. She telling me everything I want to hear, and then I walk off, and I go with my boys, and I about 30 minutes later, I look up, and this tall dude with all these chains on, she all hugged up on him. She look at me, and she like winks. I'm like, hold up, wait a second. She ain't no shame in her game, dog. She with a whole nother dude looking at me, winking like, what's good with you? Like, I'll be over there in a minute. And I was just like, yo, this is crazy. But these women, they really have so many different dudes, bro. And they don't really, this is their game. This is how they make a living, bro. They just live off of dudes. Like, literally. And the thing is, they be making money, but nigga, they live off of, they got two jobs. Day job and playing dudes. Two jobs. Not two chains, two jobs. Easy work. And they good at it too. Real good at it. I'm telling you, man, I done been in situations. I'm going to be honest, man. This one chick was so good at game, dog. She gave me the whole spiel on my dude. He doing this, he ain't doing this. Long story short, I'm at a crib. I'm in my drawers. I'm in the bed. I walk in, the dude stuff all up in the apartment, and I'm like, yo, this is crazy. What I found out later, she finessed me. She was still with the dude. She just wanted me. And I'm in my drawers looking goofy in her bed, and she'd stay with a whole dude. Stuff like that. Dudes to this day probably still don't know about it. And I'm just like, yo, that's crazy. Just running pure game. Pure game. That's why I'm so thankful I'm out the streets, bro, because it's dangerous out there, bro. People lie. They don't tell the truth. Man, people emotionally hurt. They got trauma. More of the story, Houston women are dangerous. If you a single man and you come to Houston and you looking for a wife, stay out those bars. Don't go to no big events trying to meet a chick, man. You better just, I don't know, go to church. Something. Christian mingle, I don't know, Hinge, I don't know. All I know is you gonna get got. Because these women got game for days. Game for days. I could go on and tell you about the stories. I could go on and on, but I'll say that for later. But just know, man, fellas, be careful.
Nah, man, you know, Houston, I've always heard that Houston is one of the wildest places as far as dating goes. Like, I heard that there's real piss in the pool out there. Like, legitimate piss in the pool. All the women there are just trying to get over on men. The men got money out there. A lot of men got money out there, and they just play boys. So it just creates this toxic ecosystem out there, you know. And these women are always looking for the guy who's going to spend that money on them. And it's not real human interaction. Is always transactional from what I can tell. And I would argue that it's like that in most cities for the most part. But I just heard Houston is a different beast. Any guys in the comments who are from Houston, man, I love to read some comments from y'all, you know, y'all detailing some of y'all dating experiences and stuff like that out there. But it seems to be that's the case. And, you know, on top of that, guys, I've been hearing that the STD rate out there is out of control, too. So if you are in Houston, bro, I would be strapping up if you aren't already. Gonorrhea is on the loose. You know, someone said that if you are 35 years old and you're dating women within 35 and under, always wear a condom with them, even though you should do that already, but double wrap that thing up, because those are the highest cases of gonorrhea and chlamydia these days. The women 35 and under. It's crazy.
Where are we headed to?
We're going to the passport office.
We are. We're headed to the passport office.
Come along with first grade to Mexico. Here we're taking passport pictures. I'm going to laminate some boarding passes, and I'm going to laminate our sombreros and make them our placemats.
Are you excited? Where are we going today?
Mexico.
Did you bring some stuff? Where are you going with that bag?
To Mexico.
Are you going to Mexico? Good morning.
Good morning.
And where are you going?
Mexico.
To Mexico.
And now I turn into Superwoman. I'm going to change my classroom into an airplane. I found a video on YouTube that they're going to watch to make us feel like we're in the air. They have passports, they have boarding passes, and of course we are flying Southwest Airlines. I'm going to give each young adult their passport and their airline ticket because no mommies are allowed to go. And I'm going to match their little passports up to their faces to make sure they are who they say they are. So now I'm a TSA agent. They are going to board the aircraft and get ready for takeoff. They can sit anywhere they like on my plane.
Why can't you keep all your baggages and your papers with you, your hands and your legs to yourself, and please remain quiet. The flight will be ready to take off in just moments. We are now closing the door for the aircraft.
Hello. I have a Capri Sun, apple juice, Capri Sun, and I have 2 chips. Doritos it is.
After our 15-minute flight, I did find another video on YouTube that helped us land. The plane landed, and I was excited about how intrigued they were for the landing. And apparently we had a rough landing if you watch my friend right here. But we made it. We are now in Mexico. Now that we have arrived, we have a very tight schedule. They are going through customs. I am now a customs agent. They are getting their Mexico stamp, and I'm giving them their paycheck because, of course, today is payday. Everything they do from here on out, they will have to pay me for. We are going to go to the gift shop as soon as we go through customs, and there are about 7 gifts on that table. They each can choose 3 for their family members, and they have to pay me. They can give me exact change, or they can give me a $5 bill and tell me how much I owe them back. or they can give me a 10 and tell me their change. But they are doing so good with money. I'm so impressed with them. Now I'm going to turn my classroom into a restaurant, a Mexican restaurant. One of my moms cooked all of the food for us. I love her. Thank you so much. She made us enchiladas, rice. She made us a special drink, non-alcoholic. Another mom gave us chips and salsa, and they enjoyed their meals so much. They spent a lot of time eating and eating tres leches cake.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, that was heartwarming right there because I never had no teacher in grade school like that, from elementary, middle school, all the way to high school. I never had no teacher that really showed that type of genuine love and interest in us, bro. Went the extra mile to do some shit like that, bro. I don't know, maybe I just went to all garbage schools. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie and say my teacher told me I wasn't gonna amount to nothing, anything like that. Well, they never said that directly to my face. It was, you know, it was kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? It was insinuated, right? But nobody flat out said, nigga, you ain't gonna be shit growing up. But guys, it's important to encourage the kids. The kids are the future, right? I believe that children are the future. But nah, bro, listen, man. One of the best things you could do for kids is instill confidence in them, bro. Especially at home. If you're tutoring your own child and they get the problem right, praise them. Tell them how smart, how intelligent they are, man. That stuff right there has been clinically proven to actually boost production. It helps them gain confidence and to think that they actually are capable of learning, and it encourages them to go harder, right? Because when your mom or your dad, those are the most important people in your life, tell you that you're intelligent, smart, capable, you're a hard worker, oh, you put up a great effort, that stuff will actually make the difference, bro. So I would encourage y'all to do that to y'all kids, man. I'm out. Y'all be cool.